went to a protest in honor of George Floyd and all of the victims of police brutality in these really short span of the last few days that have just occurred. We wanted to use our voices in a way that could be heard by our community and our police system, because they were there with us, monitoring everybody. And
yeah, because you had to get a permit and stuff.
And they were also, they were with us. They were with what we were saying, and you know, we were just peacefully protesting and making a change.
And although, just like every protest, of course, there's going to be some of the ones that are there to support but don't necessarily agree with like the peaceful part, and some that don't really understand like permitting and stuff, so like you can only protest in a certain spot. But I mean, overall it was a good experience. I'm not gonna say it was fun, because we were like fighting for rights and stuff
there,
but yeah, it was like good. I feel good afterwards. It's not like we were leaving like regretting something, or oh, that was like not a good protest, or I wish we had done this. It was, but also it was our first protest.
Yeah,
well, for me
it was my first protest as well. Yeah. Oh, you guys want to know the words that are on my words to know list? So far we have 1, 2, 3. Hi guys! It's Han.
it's Star.
It's Han.
Okay.
It's Han.
And Star, back again.
Back to back, babe. Back
Stack the M's.
I need some lip gloss. Okay, so here's my all black attire. You can see I have this little black tank top that I embroidered, and I embroidered the word afros on it. I've got this little black jacket that I cropped myself, these really big sweatpants that I found in my basement, and these Skechers, my little dad's shoes. Yeah.
So here I just have on a simple black tank top with some light wash jeans and Hannah's black belt. I have on a bunch of chains and just some simple earrings. And here you can see my Nike Air Max.
Why are you so close to the camera?
Supposed to be. I turn the music up, cause baby we ain't going nowhere. That was a nice little intermission. Okay, so now we're gonna get into our Q&A portion of the video.
Q&A.
So question number 1.
Nice.
What is your favorite season to dress in? I can't do it. Do you think everything is a joke?
My favorite season to dress in is fall, for 2 reasons. My name is Autumn. My first name is Autumn. The second reason is because fall is just like that perfect season. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. You can kind of do whatever. You can wear like shorts and a sweater.
It's hot
you
here
can
in
wear
Georgia.
like pants and a what is the thing called? What hello was it? A hoodie. Right. Like you can just do pretty much anything you want. Like really mix it up during the fall time. That's why I love it.
Valid answer. Good answer. So my favorite season to dress in is definitely winter.
Really?
First of all, I love winter itself, and then
oh, you love Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas is my favorite holiday in the history of the earth ever. On and on and on and on. On and on and on and on.
Question number 2. Where are you from? Like you and your family.
So my family is from New Jersey. We grew up in a little town called South Orange.
My family, originally my like entire family is from Alabama, and please do not be up in the comments talking about Alabama, talking about our cousins, because it is not a joke to us. My mom and my dad moved out to California when me and my sister were really little. So basically I was raised in California, moved here when I was like 9 in the 4th grade. So yeah, I call California my home.
Anyways, okay, so on to question 3. What are your favorite articles of clothing?
I love shorts. I really like shorts because I love my legs. I really like wearing shorts. But like my number 1 is sweaters.
Definitely.
Sweaters are so comfortable, and I'm not talking about like sweatshirts or just like a basic like hoodies or whatever. I mean like real sweaters.
Moving on to my 2 favorite pieces of clothing. I feel like my runner-up is My runner-up would definitely be sweatpants. I'm literally wearing sweatpants now. I love sweatpants. Sophomore year, I went through a phase where sweatpants were all that I wore. And then my very favorite piece of clothing, like the generic umbrella term would be jackets, and then more specifically blazers. I love my blazers. I love putting something on over my shoulders. I just took my jacket off because I'm hot. I love having that. Okay, it's your turn.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Question number 4.
Ow!
How does it feel being a twin?
Halil is my very best friend. She has been my best friend since we were in the womb, where we were roommates. So basically, we were supposed to come out naturally, but Halil wouldn't come out, so they had to come out. Question number 5. What is your favorite type of jewelry?
Okay. My favorite piece of jewelry is rings. I love earrings. I love earrings. I mean, I always have. I feel complete without them, but I just enjoy having a ring on my finger.
And my favorite type of jewelry is definitely necklaces. I don't really wear any other jewelry.
Hair clips. Oh yeah, isn't that
is that jewelry?
That's an accessory.
Okay,
but
I wear I wear clips in my hair all the time. Not wearing any right now, but I wear them all the time. So if you count that as jewelry, then that would be my favorite.
See, you don't even get out my way!
I need a second to compose myself. Hey. Can I get 45 seconds?
What period in history do you think had the best fashion?
I think I would have to say the 80s, because it was creeping away from the 70s, so it still had 70s flavor, and it was creeping on into the 90s. So the 80s is like a perfect mashup of what was going on in the 70s and the 90s.
I would have to say it's like the 50s. The 50s. I mean, I know a lot of people, when they think of the 50s, they think of like the big... Grease is such a big staple for me because of the scene where Sandy goes into like her bad girl type thing, and she's wearing all like the leather, and it's like skin tight. Like that was so unheard of.
Yeah.
So the skirts were getting shorter. They didn't necessarily have to go down to your ankles. You didn't have to have something that covered your shoulder all the time. Like girls started wearing stuff like this. And even for that, I would say maybe the 20s too. But I just feel like the 50s is just such like a cultural statement in general. Wow.
When has there ever been a good time period for being black? Hello, I hope you know we're gonna zoom in the heck on you.
Now that you guys have had an introduction to us, we're gonna tell you basically what our channel is. We're gonna tell you what our channel is gonna be about. So we're like, I wouldn't call us connoisseurs, but like we're fashion connoisseurs.
Oh yes, we're thrift queens.
We love to thrift. Just going in there and finding weird stuff that you never even thought people were wearing. And so that's what I started doing, to find something that nobody else had, basically.
Thrifting is the most fun for me when I go with Star.
It's a lot more fun when you're with somebody, not who just even knows what they're doing, just somebody who you can. It's more fun when you go with somebody that you know you can have a good time with.
Well, thank you guys for watching the video. I know it was kind of long. Well,
And
we're
maybe
gonna
a
edit
bit
it either way.
hectic.
But
Hannah, Star, peace. And now I'm your mom.
I was wondering, Hannah and Star out. YouTube. Please don't. Quirky. Hannah and Star, peace. Like not it's
Peace.
Okay, ready? We're just gonna try again. No, you throw them up at the same time.
This was actually like a really long video.